Let's take a look at that video of these city guards that were caught taking bribe on camera.
In the heart of Ghana's capital, Accra, at what could have been an enviable busy Tetekwashi interchange, Metro guards of La Dadikotopo Municipal Assembly, clothed with the responsibility to ensure a free pedestrian walkway, openly and forcefully extort monies from squatters to legalize illegality. At 2:10 p.m. on Monday, November 18, 2019, when Community Connect did a secret filming, what looked like a regular practice earns the nation wreckers money beyond their salaries and allowances. Causing taxpayers millions of cedis spent periodically by the state to clear pavement of hawkers and squatters. They give no receipt. But the question is, are these officials acting on the instruction of their supervisors, or are they acting on their own? And shall we sit and stare, or shall we speedily act?
Okay, welcome back, and share with us what you think about this particular one, what you just saw. Is it your reality too? Yes, because the conversation from on the ground is that, look, the guys didn't want to speak on camera, but they're saying that this is regular. Yeah. And they don't want to speak up because they be identified. Which is the people who sell on the streets. Exactly. Okay. But you see, an even more bigger perspective is this. I know that Ladma, again, I would say, spent a lot of money to try and clear that place. Okay. So maybe the chief executive officer or MC may not be aware of this. Now he is aware. They are aware. Well, are you sure they are not? Really? I'm saying maybe they are not aware. Maybe they are not aware. But this is for you who are told every day that, look, we're doing everything to clear the streets for you. This is what happens. The people you are paying to do that duty for you are the very people who are collecting money to keep the people on the streets. You wonder why we go nowhere? I've always wondered. I feel like the Accra Mall has a mall on its own outside the main mall, because across the street, just around the roundabout, there are tents and stuff, and in the evening is lighted with shoes and all of that. I've always wondered why they allow them there. They are not supposed to be there. No, but are you saying our leaders don't use that stretch so they don't see what's happening? I'm sure there was a point in time when that side. Sorry, there was a point in time when there was an event there. So before, there were only a few people that would be sacked, and then they would come back sacked, but then there was an event that happened there. And after that event is when people came back and said, up, you know, it was a Christmas event. I remember. Yes, it was a Christmas event, a package that they did. They brought, they sold shell schemes. Made in Ghana. Exactly, made in Ghana kind of thing. And they brought it at the mall, or it was outside the same location in the park. You know that earlier these parks had been envisaged to be playgrounds for children.
Yeah.
But then somebody said, okay, what is a car veers off
Exactly.
and runs into them? So it's not safe around there. So we have all as a country agreed that it is not safe to sell around there.
Yeah, it is
and here we are not saying that people should not sell. We are saying that it is the responsibility of the assembly to find them a proper market space to sell. Ladma is big enough. They have lands that they could actually negotiate with people, lease it out, sell them, sell the slots to the farmers, to the market people, traders, and collect tolls and pay off the landlords. It's possible that they could do it. So I don't get it that this is happening, and we're just watching. Everybody is watching. Look at them. They are moving from point to point, taking the money. I mean, some people know that, well, at this time they will come. So
let me prepare my one Ghana cedi.
And then they give them.
And it's even an eyesore.
This was 2:10 p.m. in the afternoon. Hot afternoon.
And they're taking one Ghana cedi.
Well,
I feel very sorry for the guy who sells the coconuts. I was telling you this yesterday, because how much is he even making from it? First of all, he's not even allowed to sit there, so he's wrong. But then again, you're going to him and trying to collect the little that he's making off, you know, what he's selling as well. And I feel they should feel sorry for such people. Move them away instead of having to take the little that they're making as well.
They're helping their families. They're helping their, you know, their tastes and preferences and lifestyle. So the same thing actually happens in the marketplaces, Makola and all of that. They have the stalls that are already there. Before, some time ago, they sacked all the people who sell outside the stalls that have their mats in front and all of that. And it was so easy to move through the marketplaces. But then again, these people come back with their bags and all of that. And you would realize that anytime these guards come through, they sack them, you know, vehemently and all of that.
Isn't that what they say?
Back, but then they pass the back, and then you see that they are taking funds from these people again. So they go and come like twice or three times in a day. You can be at one spot for about 3 hours, and you see they'll come and go and come and go.
You know, the sad thing is that they tell the market women and the traders that they are collecting the monies to go and see a certain big man to allow them space. So, I mean, you're desperate to want to sell, so you give them. And this doesn't only pertain to Ladma. So Ladma may just be the example because the secret filmers are still out there. We don't know them, but they will always come to us, and when we get the video, we'll show it.
Of course.
But I'm saying that Ladma is now in focus. Balekma, whatever it is, AMA, they are all. We all have bad elements within there. Now we need to find out what is the true duty of a city guard or a metro guard. What are they permitted to do and what are they not permitted to do? We need to set the record straight for them. Because, I mean, I have said that I've seen so many of these metro guards who go and sit under trees and do nothing. So they just get up, come and collect their monies and go back and sit under trees. Worst case, you'll find them standing on the streets, stopping cars and checking stuff. So what are they guarding really about their... Because they are supposed to be guarding us. And now you're walking within a shopping mall that's been created. It's even not fair to the Accra Mall. The Accra Mall pays you ground rent. The Accra Mall pays you property rate. The Accra Mall pays you whatever it is.
And that's why they were complaining recently because they said they weren't making, you know, sales because marketing was low and all of that. So I'm not surprised.
Exactly.
It's probably, you know, as a result of some of these things that are happening as well.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, 7 p.m.
So, Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, Honorable Ajia Alima Mahama. Good morning to you, Madam. This should never be happening within your space. This should never ever be happening within your space. This was recorded, we're told, at 2:10 p.m. on Monday morning, the 18th of November. Please put your house in order. It's not enough to elect people or to appoint people as MCs and leave them to run on autopilot. We pay these metro guards. Make sure they are working and giving us value for money. Good morning to you, Madam.